Alright, let's resume. So minus 2 times that will give you minus 2bx plus 4x is equal to minus 12x. Now a little bit of factorization here. Factorization, remove the common factor x. If you remove the common factor x, you're left with minus 2b plus 4 is equal to minus 12x. Now, there's your x, there's your x. Therefore, this is equal to minus 12. I'll repeat. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side. There's your x here, there's your x here. Therefore, this bracket is equal to minus 12. So minus 2b plus 4 is equal to minus 12. Minus 2b is equal to minus 12 minus 4. Minus 2b is equal to minus 16. b is equal to minus 16 divided by minus 2. b is equal to 8. So we have now solved for b. And b is 8. Now let's have a good look at this and see if we didn't make a mistake some way. And remember, you must always check your work. So something tells me that there's a little mistake somewhere here. And let's have a look at this. So b is 8 is correct. Perfect. Right, we've checked, it's correct. Perfect. B is equal to 8. Now we go back to this step here. So what is the first factor? X minus 2. What is the next one? X squared. And we found b. B is 8. So it will be plus 8x plus 4. So I hope the camera catches this part clearly. So finally we have factorized that. And that factorized it is x minus 2 into x squared plus 8x plus 4. Right, now we take this up here. We take this up. We have x minus 2 into x squared plus 8x plus 4 into x squared plus 8x plus 4 is equal to 0. We are trying to solve this. So this will be equal to 0, or x squared plus 8x plus 4 is equal to 0. So this will give you x is equal to 2. Now here you have a quadratic, x squared plus 8x plus 4. Now this quadratic will not factorize. This quadratic will not factorize. After this example, I'll show you how to determine whether a quadratic will factorize or not. You can try as much as you like, this will not factorize. So you have to use your formula. So you use the formula on this, right? If you use the formula on this, then I'm just going to do it here. Just stop that. Then x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, what is a? A is 1, this one here. What is b? B is 8. What is c? C is 4. So a is 1, b is 8, c is 4. So you will end up with negative 8 plus or minus the square root of instead of b is 8, you'll have 8 squared minus 4 into a into c. Well, a is 1 and c is 4, all over 2 into a, which is 1. And that will give you minus 8 plus minus the square root of. If you put that in the calculator, you will end up with square root of 48 all over 2. And then you work this out. One answer will be minus 8 plus the square root of 48 all over 2. It's nice to keep this in a bracket when you're using the calculator. It's nice to keep this in a bracket. And the other answer is negative 8, negative root 48. Negative 8, negative root 48 all over 2. And that gives you the final answer. Well, let's say they asked us not to simplify, so we will just leave it like that, right? Or if you want, you can put this in a calculator and get decimal fractions. But let's say they said leave your answer in third form, so we will leave it in third form like this. Actually, this is an examination question, and they did say in that question, leave your answer in third form, do not simplify. So here are your two answers. So there's your one answer, there's your next answer, and there's your next answer, your three answers. Alright, so that is how we use the remainder and factor theorem to solve a cubic equation. Alright, so we're going to let that run for a few seconds so that you can get an understanding of what is happening, digest it nicely, and if you have any questions, you can always clarify it with me or with your teachers. Alright, thank you very much. Let's end there and we will do the next example after this.